Oh, Christ. Hello. Sorry, I'm still setting a couple things up. Give me just a moment. Let me turn this music off. Give me just a moment to tweet out that the stream has begun. Okay. Well then. Hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope you've had a nice, relaxing Sunday. Uh, I've been pretty productive today. Got a lot of work done just setting the stream up on a lark, which is good. It's good. It's good to have hobbies. Um, so, we are in autumn now, right? We are well and fully in fall. And I wanted to celebrate that a bit. So, if you know me, you may know that I'm a pretty big Toho fan. Um, but like many, I don't actually play the games as much as I would like to. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity to just get in there and play some. And given the time of year, I decided that today I'd be playing the 10th game, Toho Fujinroku, is that correct? Mountain of Faith. For those of you who may not be super familiar with the series, this game came out. Oh Christ, what year was that? 2007, 2008. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, 2007. And it had been a while since there was like a proper mainline game. The game that came out before this was Phantasmagoria Flower View, which was kind of a weird competitive game. It was a bit like what if something like Puyo Puyo or not Battle Tetris, what's it called? Tetris Attack? Like a competitive puzzle game. What if one of those was like a competitive bullet hell shooter instead? And that was in like 2005. So there hadn't been like a proper, here is just a bullet hell shooter since for like 3 years, I think. Um, and so this game was kind of like a bit of a soft reset for the series, especially compared to Imperishable Night. It's a much simpler game. It doesn't have a very complicated scoring gimmick or anything like that. It even strips down certain mechanics, like you don't have a bomb counter in this game. It just like subtracts some of your weapon power when you use a bomb. Um, so it's a very simple game. It's a very approachable game. It's a very This game feels warm to me, right? It feels autumnal, which is kind of what we're going for today. That's the mood. So, without much further ado, let's get into it. I'm probably going to go for about an hour or so. Tonight's anime night for me and my friends, so I don't want to go for too long. Um, and I do have a bit of a gimmick that we will be getting to later. I'll explain what's going on with that when I get to it. So I guess we need to launch the game. Christ. I'm a little out of it today. I couldn't decide if I was like feeling sick or if I was just exhausted. But I'm doing okay now. Do I not have Steam running? Come back. Yeah, so getting this game set up was a bit of a trial. Um, so I bought it on Steam because, I want to support the developer and all that jazz. But, you know, this is a Japanese indie game from 2007, so not really big on things like letting you play in a resizable window or not having really weird amounts of input lag, apparently. So, with the help of some community patches, I've gotten it to where it needs to be. It was kind of a hassle setting all of that up, but it's good now. It's good. So, let's get going. All right. Let's switch it over. Ooh, look at that. I was doing a little test before to make sure that the audio balance was good. Music might be a little low right now. Let me see. Oh, good. We have a demo. So, let me preface this by saying, before we get into it, that, like, I am not very good at these games, right? I don't expect to, like, 1cc this game today. I'm not even sure if we're going to see the end of this game today, right? I'm only going to be playing for, like, an hour or so. Going to be playing with continues, right? I'm not going to be going, you know, hardcore, got to make it to the end or restart or whatever. Just kind of want to chill out, have a nice time. So, doesn't that sound nice? I'm playing with a 360 controller, which is maybe not ideal. I was thinking about trying to set up the PS4 controller, but like it seemed like a hassle, so I didn't. You know, this one you just plug it in, it's fine. Let's get going. Yeah. So we've got easy, a difficulty level for getting used to the controls. Stepping it up is human basics. Normal, a difficulty level for having fun. Having faith in yourself will bring happiness. Hard, a difficulty level for those who can show off a bit. Can't stop a fun show in its tracks, right? And lunatic, a difficult level, like always. If you don't know what that means, then don't play it. We're going to be playing on normal. I'm not, like I said, I'm not bonkers at this game. Let me just make sure. Hold on, let me check something. Oh god. Oh god. I hope you can't see that pop up. I should really turn off the Steam overlay. Hold on. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, it doesn't seem to be capturing it. That's good. Okay. Somebody just popped up because they're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I forgot that I gave them a really goofy alias. Oh, let's have a sip of tea. Relax a little bit. I feel like I'm getting pretty hyped up. Yeah, let's add a little milk to that. Why don't we? Wonderful. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be playing on normal. We have our traditional options. The Shrine Maiden of Paradise, Hakure Reimu, a carefree Miss Shrine Maiden whose strong points are wide-range attacks. And the Ordinary Magician, Kurasame Marisa, a cheerful magician whose swift and sticky fingers are naughty like no one else's. That's a wild thing to say, sir. We're going to be going with Marisa. And we have options of high power type, piercing type, and magician type. We're going to be going with high power type. So the scoring gimmick for this game is the meter down at the bottom, which is your faith, which goes up by collecting green power-ups and doing some other stuff probably. And it's basically a combo meter. If you go too long without doing anything, you'll see that white bar starts to decrease, and your faith will reset. And that number basically controls how much point items are worth, as well as what bonuses you get for, like, clearing spell cards and stuff. I'm not going to be going for, like, any kind of crazy high score run on this, so we're not going to... Whoops. I forgot what I set the buttons to. Oh, God. Okay. Pretty good start, though. Oh man, it's been a while. I'm so out of shape. I could use some practice. Sure would be nice if someone strong would show up. I don't know if I'm gonna read all of this. That seems goofy. So yeah, stage 1, we have the Aki sisters. First up was Shizuha, I think? And now we have Minoriko. They're cute, but kind of forgettable, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's mean. They are goddesses of the harvest. I believe if you play with Reimu, she says something about how they smell like sweet potatoes or something. She's just one among a multitude of gods. There are many more here just like her. Okay, that's it. I like these bullet patterns she has that, like, they kind of have a 3D effect on them, right? This, like, ropey red one. Yeah. And then these bullets are shaped like sweet potatoes. Get it? It's thematic. Kind of your standard bullet ring stuff. Huh? So I will say ahead of time, I have, like, no bomb reflexes. I'm gonna die with bombs a lot. I'll try to do better about that. I mean, that was a pretty solid start, honestly. I think that was better than I did when I was just testing it out this morning to make sure that everything ran right. Just more of the same, huh? Scars of the gods. See, look at this. You got the leaves. No, fuck me. And I really love the music in this game. I feel like it's some of Zun's strongest work, honestly. Although I'm not really up to date, so, like, you know, take it with a grain of salt, I suppose. Ha! Whew. Ha! Bad. See? Bad. I pressed the wrong button to try to bomb that. Alright, gamer mode. Gamer mode. Hello, Hina. Oh, that was almost very bad. I almost beefed that, but we got the kill at just the right time. Let's just get a bomb through that. Again, bombs only cost us power, so, like, we can be fairly liberal with them. They might cost us some faith, too. I'm not sure. Huh. But see, we're back at full power again. Ooh, you're big. I have no idea what that sounds like when I do that, so maybe I'll knock it off. Oh, hey, we got someone in the chat. Nick says bullets. That is correct. Bullets. I could recite all the digits of pi before I got there. Nerd. How I like a drink. Alcoholic, of course, after a light skirmish involving Danmaku exchanges. Is that some sort of spell? It did have quotes around it, so was that some sort of spell? Spell of cracking a cold one. Ah, the Nagashibina of the hidden god. Hina Kageyama. Fuck, I can't read. She's just here to gather the misfortune. You know how she does. It's because I cross my fingers for you that humans can live in peace. So if I understand correctly, she gathers, like, ill fortune and curses. She's something of a martyr, I guess. Thank you for your sacrifices, Hina. This mountain is no place for mortals. Oh, but it's just starting to get good. Every disaster will befall you. Everyone. Okay, so she's gonna kick the shit out of us to protect us. See, this is just fun. This is just fun music. Ah! I let go of the button. We're almost to the point where I have to reveal my gimmick. Haha. Bonus failed. Okay, okay. Oh. It is very hard to make small adjustments with this controller. The Xbox 360 control stick or D-pad, both of them are not very precise. Although, fortunately, this pattern is pretty simple. You just kinda... Alright, well... Let's turn down the music a little bit, because now it's time to talk about today's gimmick. So, the other day on Twitter, somebody was sharing a clip of HoloLive English's Ina crunching something. Just having a snack, just crunching on some stuff. And I made some kind of dumb shit joke about, like, oh, new stream goal, gotta eat a head of iceberg lettuce live on stream. And then, like, 4 or 5 people liked that tweet. And I figure I'm still starting out, you know, still trying to build my following. So you got to follow what the people are interested in, right? You got to give the audience what they want. And it being the harvest season, right? We're just at the end of September, you know, getting kind of chilly. We're getting the last vegetables out of the garden. I thought, let's celebrate that. So, welcome to the bonus bean room. So every time I have to continue, we're going to take a short trip over to the bonus bean room so I can enjoy some green beans out of my garden. Fuck. Oh, well, this is what the people wanted. That's a good bean. Since we're on stage 2, let's say it's 2 beans. Yeah, beans. Here, let me choke up on the mic so you can really hear this crunch. Delicious. I've just been referring to them as snacking beans. Honestly, it's been one of the bright spots of this shit year. To just be able to walk out my back door and grab some green beans off the vine. Of anything in my garden, it's like the one thing that's actually been taken off pretty well. Mostly because they're green beans. They don't really ask for a lot. They just want something to climb up, and that's about it. Wonderful. All right. 2 beans for stage 2. Back to the game. I'm gonna try to remember where I left this desktop audio slider. You can let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet or what. So anyway, we suffered grievous bodily harm. This translation is a little shonky in some places. But I do appreciate game over. Grievous bodily harm. Oh, did I lose focus? Okay. Oh, a new high score. Well, let's just continue from here. Girls are now praying. Yeah, so, like, you've got item collect, right, at any power level if you just go to the top of the screen. But if you're playing for score, you actually kind of don't really want to do that, because grabbing collectibles keeps your faith meter from decreasing. So you kind of want to space it out so you're always doing something. And grabbing collectibles is one way to make sure that you're doing something. So if you grab them all at once, you're kind of setting yourself up to lose a bunch of faith. But like I said, I'm not really playing for score, so like whatever, I'm gonna do it. This pattern's pretty simple. You just want to make sure you're not trying to dodge from too many directions at the same time. I keep doing that. I can't say shit like that. I'm sorry. Alright, bit of streaming. Let them shoot in your direction and then don't be there. Standard Art of War shit. Although those bullets are interesting because they change paths halfway through. And the big one. If I have to keep fighting like this, I'll never make it to the mountain. I'm always saying this. Hina really is such a cool design. I really like her ribbons. I really like her spinning. Just look at her go. And again, this song's just fun. It just goes. Ooh. Right, bombs are a resource to be used. Don't be ashamed. Unless it keeps you from capturing a spell card. Misfortune's Wheel. And we got one more card after this. The one I died on last time. Nice. Nice gets. Dared to look at the chat for a moment. Ha! Hoo-ha! There it is. Oof. F's in the chat for Hina. Big oof. After the light skirmish involving Danmaku exchanges, what comes after this again? Wanted to go to the mountain. Are you really human? Only a human would memorize pi. Therefore, I'm human. Interesting. Interesting philosophy. Oh, this stage has such lovely music. This is probably also where I'm going to start eating shit. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. The Flawless Fortress. Ah, see? Told you. Yeah. Let's just... You're maybe expected to bomb a bit more on stages, right? Because as long as you can get more power, you have all the bombs you can need. That was maybe unnecessary. Ah! Bye! Spooked her. Oh. Thermoptic camouflage. Ooh. Oh, no. Well, if we didn't bomb, we would have died there. That's fine. Huh. Optical camouflage, huh? She did really stand out. Go further and fare worse, you say? Goodbye! I love any girl who is her own mid-boss. Alright, we all obviously know who my favorite of that archetype is. But Nitori's good too. Just fucking bomb. Didn't want to think about getting out of that one, just bomb. Hey, welcome back. I'm that human from before. Just wanted to get my new optical camouflage suit a test run. Please, perform your experiments on me. Everyone's always warning us about how dangerous this mountain is. How scary could it be? I forget what the incident of this game is. The Super Yokai Warhead. Kawashiro Nitori. Doesn't a big keep out sign just make you want to see what's behind it? And there it is. Girls love it when you shoot bullets in time with your own theme song. They absolutely love it. Fuck. Well, we failed ooze flooding. Ooh, a wiggly one. Nice, 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 nice. It's getting even wigglier. Don't make any jokes about Monster Cucumber. It's a very normal spell. It's a very normal spell card for a girl to have. I'm headed to the bean room. Well, bonus failed, but we made it through. Strong. Now up the mountain I go. Aw, they're friends. Recently, a threatening god has taken up residence at the top of the mountain. Right. The incident is a rival shrine. Thanks to that, us Kappa and Tengu have been bothered. What are you saying? You want me to go solve it? I'm just some passing asshole. Hey, turns out the music in this stage is really good too. The Waterfall of Nine Heavens. Hoo 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 hoo! Hee ho! Oh, these little fucking poppy seed bullets are kind of hard to see. Oh, get me out of here. So you can kind of see the shadows of approaching fairies in the waterfall. It's a neat gimmick. Dog! Fuck. Saw it coming. Well. Back to the bonus bean room. We're on stage 4 now, so that's 4 beans. That's a good bean. So, this year we had tomatoes, a couple different kinds of peppers, zucchini, yellow squash, butternut squash, and eggplant, in addition to the green beans. Of those, we've gotten a fair bit of peppers. They're still producing pretty nicely. I imagine we've still got a few weeks until we need to start worrying about frost, right? I might try to prune back some of those peppers and bring them inside over the winter. That way they're just ready to go for next year, right? The tomatoes, though, have been an absolute failure. We had like some regular beefsteak tomatoes as well as some Romas out there. The only thing that's actually producing any fruit is the Romas, and they're still like tiny and green. I don't know if it's just a problem with nutrition in the soil. They got in the ground too late. It's bad climate for tomatoes. I don't know. But haven't gotten a single tomato out of our garden. Plenty of beans, though. Bean number 3. I don't know if this gimmick is insufferable or not. I figured I'd just kind of go for it. You know, I still haven't made my official debut yet, so these are still early days. We still have room to experiment, try out new things, eat raw green beans on mic. You know, just regular stuff. Last bean. Oh wow, I've got 4 viewers apparently. Well, one of them's me. But that might be a new record. Holy shit. Thanks for being here, everybody. You're, I feel like Goku collecting the spirit bomb, you know? Only I'm just some asshole sitting in their basement eating beans. Truly, the spirit of the internet is that of connection, bringing people together. God, I ate a green bean stem. Oh, I missed one. I've suffered grievous bodily harm. Okay. Whew, have a little sip of tea. Let's see, what time is it? How long have we been going? 40 minutes? That's not right. Oh, right, but I started the stream like 10 minutes early. That's fine. That's fine. The frantic pace of the game, this makes for good pacing. Yeah, I figured it might be nice to have a little breather in between, you know, kind of reset things, let some of the adrenaline flow out. Well, I've eaten my 4 beans. I think it's time that we get back to it. I should be able to get through here. I have seen later on in this game. I think that was back when I was playing with a keyboard, though. Whatever. Let's bring it back up. I believe I was at around here. There we go. Okay. Let's give it another go. I'm getting better about using my bombs. I feel good about that. We've set a new high score, despite losing our score because we continued last time, because I've barely played this game at all and there's no scores yet. Let's continue. Da, 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 da. I death bombed. I did it. I bombed when I meant to focus. I gotta remember how I set up this controller. I will say, with the VSync patch, this game looks incredibly smooth. Apparently, like, just vanilla, this game has problems with input lag and, like, frame rate stuff. But with this community VSync patch, it looks incredible. There is a dog, and she's shooting at us with her blue bullets. I gotta stop singing and focus. Oh my god. Well, it's back to the bean room. I'm kind of running out of filler to talk about. I'm gonna eat 4 beans again, but I'm gonna do them 2 at a time this time. Oh. When we do second level and you eat beans on continue and I eat strawberries on clears. Oh, you got some strawberries. I hope everybody does have a snack. You know, like Marissa was saying, she enjoys a drink after an encounter with Danmaku exchanges. I enjoy a snack. Good beans. So I do still have a couple butternut squash that are growing out there that I'll probably pull. I think I'm working the next 7 days straight, and then I've got 2 days off again. Probably give them another full week, and then pull those, turn them into soup. And I'm surprised. We have a couple little baby eggplant out there that are still doing pretty well. I was expecting those to, like, taper off pretty quickly when it started to get cold. I don't know if they're just malnourished or overcrowded or something, but they're making like these perfectly round eggplant, right? They don't have that sort of elongated bulbous eggplant shape. They're just little eggplant orbs, which frankly I think are very cute. And they taste fine, so not going to complain too much. But I think the main problem with our garden this year has been overcrowding. I did not plant most of the stuff out there. If I had had my druthers, it would have been spaced out a little more, but such is life. Good bean. Okay, it's 5:40. Got another 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes, half hour, something like that. Let's see if I can focus up a little bit and get through this stage. Right? It's a hard split because I want to be entertaining. But also when I goof around and sing along and stuff, I die very quickly. So for this run, I'm going to engage gamer mode. That's right. I'm shifting into gamer mode. I quit. I'm the worst. I'm scum. Gamer mode. Let's center ourselves and return to the fray. Oh my god, I'm really losing focus. I actually have to do the thing that I just said. Like that. I need to do that. They really do bait you into going up there because you want to auto-collect and then just throw a giant fairy on you, huh? I thought I could just graze right through that. Well, I still got beans to eat. I gotta commit to the bit. This is the job. Gonna speed round this one. Do you know what a bezoar is? A bezoar is a sort of, it's like a buildup of mineral material in an animal's digestive tract. And it can occur when you have a blockage. Typically, by eating too much indigestible materials. For example, in humans, if people have like pica and do things like eat their own hair, you can get a bezoar from that. But also, I was reading about this the other day because I was reading about bezoars. Eating unripe persimmon is a common cause of bezoar. And I'm wondering how much raw green beans you need to eat before you have just a terminal amount of fiber in your system. Like that bird that turns you to stone when you look at it? Kind of. It was actually believed by alchemists that a bezoar was a sort of universal antitoxin. So they do have sort of a mystical provenance, which we'll all remember is the subtitle of the 11th Toho game, Mystical Provenance. Anyway, let's continue the game. I was doing pretty well there for a moment. So real talk about this level, I'm not sure... Like, obviously there's pretty heavy streaming focus here, right? Like, these guys, you need to guide their shots around to give you space to live in. But you don't want to be in, like, past mid-screen when the big fairy appears, right? Ugh. I was looking at the big balls, I wasn't looking at the curtains. The fuck did I just say? But I'm kind of torn between feeling like I need to do that and, like, just feeling like I need to kill fairies before they get their volleys off. I don't know. I'm not sure how to play this level. What the fuck? Oh! Those ones bounce off the bottom of the screen. Alright. So, when you were a kid, were you the sort of person that, like, you had to be told to eat your vegetables? I think I might have been. But somehow, I've grown up into an adult that will, of their own volition, construct some kind of farcical game to force myself to eat green beans. Now, mind you, I enjoy eating the green beans, right? I've been taken to calling them snacking beans because I can just grab a handful of them off the vine on my way in when I'm coming home from work or something. It's like, oh, I have a nice little fresh vegetable snack. And yet, for some reason, I felt the need to turn this wholesome relationship, right, with the earth and with the plants that I'm cultivating out of it, into content. It's a modern perversion, is what it is. Right? Everybody has this drive to take what they're doing and turn it into content. It's like it's not real unless somebody else sees you doing it. We truly do live in a society, don't we? I'm running out of beans. I think I can continue this stage like 2 or 3 more times, and that's it. Alright, don't get caught out in the middle when a big fairy appears. Be mindful that some of these big blue balls will bounce off the bottom of the screen and come back to haunt you. These ones, you gotta stream them back and forth. You might be tempted to go up, but don't do that, because that's how you get caught out when a big fairy appears. Now we've got the curtains with the balls. Oh. Gotta bomb through it. That's fine. Gotta bomb through that too. Fuck it. I'm gonna run out of bombs pretty quickly if I keep doing that. I think it's a matter of you need to control the stage such that you're not put in those situations where you need to bomb to get through, right? Because I think in that curtains and balls section, as I'm taken to calling it, the balls are following you to a certain extent, right? Like, they're being shot at your position. They're not random. So, death bombed it. Okay. It's progress, baby. Fuck me. Crows! Ho 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 ho! Fuck you! I never die. I'm gonna have no bombs left for the boss fight. I'm dead. Please die. I don't think I can get over there to actually attack that one. We have quite a lot of these little poppy seed shots stacking up on the screen. Just gonna focus on evasion. Spread out our options a little bit, get a little bit more coverage. Okay. And we're back at full power. Shabibaru! She's here to check on an intruder report. Oh, it's that Tengu from back then. I don't know when back then is. Did... that face. Got a little tea leaf stuck in my teeth. I wonder where you wanted me to take you anyway. To the top of the mountain, perhaps? Ah, that strange god. You've heard about that strange god that's come to live on the top of the mountain, right? She's a hero. I wonder... Anyway, I want to see that god. Alright, what a mysterious mountain. We've got no lives, we got 5 bombs. Let's go. Fuck. That was the time to bomb. I pressed the bomb button. Nothing came out. Back again. I don't really have anything to say this time. Just gonna have a little crunch. Just gonna have a little munch. So, my recording here says I've been going for about an hour. Got 5:53 p.m. here. Dropped 500 frames along the way. That sucks. But yet, that's only half a percentage of frames. So maybe it doesn't suck too bad. What I'm really shocked by is that nobody has been pressing the pitchoon button to fuck with me. I was really expecting that someone would press the pitchoon button to fuck with me. You've all been very gracious. Thank you for that. Let's head back for one more go. Alright. Felt good about that run. See, I didn't want to go around the top because I didn't want to get caught out when the fairy showed up. But maybe I should have just gone around the top. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we're going to get another run like the last one. Dog time. Yep. Look, I'm out of beans. I hate all my beans. I've been eating them 4 at a time since we're on stage 4, and I'm out of beans now. I'm going to give myself one more continue. And then I think I might call it. Give myself a little chance to wind down before anime night. Because honestly, I'm getting a little heated in here. I'm getting the gamer sweat. Ugh. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry. I'm deleting it. I'm sorry. Let's go. I think the trick to this section is like moving back and forth, but not too fast. Going around. Alright, curtains and balls. I think it's plain to see why I called this bit that. Excuse me. This section just kind of confuses me. I'm not sure what the point of all those vertical shots are. Fuck. Do it. Goodbye, Momiji. Dog! That was sloppy. Crows, crows, crows. Just bomb through it, just bomb through it, just bomb through it. Alright, left and right, not too fast. Because then you don't get caught up against the wall. You really want to avoid getting caught up against the wall. Bye. Wait, are we not dead? Did I get an extend in there? No, I did not. If I had bombed as fast as I had paused, we'd still be in it. Still be in it. One more. Just one more. Just one more once. Going up and around, going up and around. It's fine. It's like I was trying to get hit by that one. I made it out of there, but it's like I was trying to get hit by that one. Yes, please, run into my options. Alright. I really don't want to be stuck in that loop. I really gotta learn this dog's pattern. Because I am just kind of brute force bombing my way through it. Oh boy. Crossover. Fairies? Big fairies? You're dead? You're not dead. I'm dead. Oh, wow. Whew. Ha. Whew. Ha. Okay. Let's just listen to this for a bit. Take it down a little bit. I do feel good about this session. I feel like I made some pretty real progress in this session. Obviously, we are bumping up against the limits of my current abilities, but I feel like I'm pushing through them slowly. That said, one, I said from the start the stream was going to be an hour long, just about. Two, I don't want to go too hard, right? It's like the thing in Dark Souls where you spend 2 hours on one boss and then like you're just dying over and over again and then you wake up the next day and you one-shot it. You gotta give your mind time to process everything that it just saw. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna cut the stream here. I'm gonna say thank you to everyone who's shown up to watch. Thank you if you're gonna watch this on the VODs. Couple small announcements. I've made a Twitter account to announce content related to content. What the fuck did I just say? For stream announcements, basically. You can find that at twitter.com/AIRPI_stream. I'll also be linking there to my YouTube channel when the VODs go up. Which I suppose I can try to upload this one tonight before anime night starts. You can also find the Battle Chef Brigade stream from the other day, minus the first 15 minutes or so because I forgot to turn on the recording, over at my YouTube channel. Aside from that, thank you all for coming. I'm feeling a little burpy after eating all those beans. Tell you what, let's go back to the bonus bean room to close this one out. It looks like you get to go to the bonus bean room. Although at this point I don't really have too much more to say. Yeah. Like I said, I'm working for the next, 7 days in a row, so I'm not sure when my next stream is going to be. Although, watching Nick's stream of Left Alive today, kind of made me realize I was thinking about... I want to play a strategy game, right? And I was thinking about playing Phantom Brave. I was thinking about playing Darkest Dungeon, because that's also, in my mind, Darkest Dungeon is a game for this time of year. It's starting to get darker, starting to get close to Halloween, right? But it made me realize I never finished Front Mission 3. I feel like I've started and never finished Front Mission 3 like 3 or 4 times in my life. And I kind of have been jonesing? So, no promises, but, yeah. Perhaps, in the future, that, something you only know a bit about would be a good first strategy game. Fun to learn along with someone. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to do, like, a teaching... I don't know. I don't know. This is all hypothetical. Again, these are guerrilla streams. I haven't even made my debut yet. This is the deep lore, This and the Battle Chef Brigade stream are basically B canon, right? After I make my debut, right, then we're in the A canon, and anything that I say there that goes against this, that takes primacy. Right now we're in the era of B canon. Fuck. Ludicrous. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you again for stopping by. And enjoy a couple more moments here in the bonus bean room. Have a good night. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves.